Good morning. I decided that since the easy peasy banana pancakes was so popular, I'd share another easy recipe that I love. That when I decided several years ago to ditch diets, stop dieting, I wanted to start making something that I knew exactly what was in it, but was really easy. And I love soup. And if anyone had told me several years ago that I was going to make my own homemade soup, I would have said they were crazy. But this is so easy, you might do it too. I originally got the recipe. It's butternut squash soup with curry. And my dear friend Leslie Moran Monty shared that recipe with me. And as I said, I've been making it for years. I simplified it a bit because I know me and wanted it to be as easy as possible. So instead of, I used to roast the butternut squash halved like this down in a pan, and Granny Smith apples in the oven, and then let them cool, and then peel off the outsides. Well, I decided that I just needed to go a little simpler, so I started just peeling, and once I found this peeler, it made all the difference. So, I mean, it's so easy. I've already peeled most of the squash, but anyway, so once you've peeled it, scoop out the seeds, which if I'm making like a double batch so that I can freeze and have it whenever I want it, I always roast the seeds that come out of the butternut squash. I throw a little bit of olive oil and Himalayan sea salt on them and then roast them, and they're yummy. They are really yummy. So keep your seeds and you'll be happy you did. Now, one of the reasons it's turned chilly here, and I know soup is usually for the winter, but it's June and it's chilly, so I was in the mood for it. But not only that, right now, just like a lot of other people, we need things to make us feel good. We need things that are comforting, and we need things that make us our best selves so we can be best selves for other people. And help, be in a mood to help, and a mood to be kind and share. So I think making this soup make you feel really good is just a great start. And if you make a double batch, you can share it with others too. So anyway, chop it up. And what I'm using to make my soup, which was the other best part about it, is I bought this wonderful automatic soup maker. So all I have to do is I chopped my apple in quarters and then just take out the seeds, but I didn't peel it. I washed it, and I just drop it in as well. Apple goes in. I always put in a couple of organic vegetable cubes to add flavor. A good bit of olive oil as well. And it's all personal taste, obviously. I add some Himalayan sea salt. About a half a teaspoon. The great thing about this soup is once you make it, if you find you need a little more seasoning, then you can add it after the fact, because I also add the curry powder. Some people might not like the curry. You can always add it to your individual bowl. The other thing I started adding was beans, because I needed more protein in my soup, because a bowl of soup doesn't stay with me very long if it doesn't have any protein in it. So kidney beans are great, lentils, any kind of lentils, even pulses, but make sure I've made the mistake of drying them overnight and thinking, well, that's good enough, and putting them in here. I would recommend boiling them, because otherwise they might not have gotten cooked enough. This is just 25 minutes till you have hot soup. So I recommend really, if they don't come in a can ready to eat, then to definitely boil your beans. And then another shout out is to a good buddy, Kate Christie, who gave me this wonderful onion chopper. I did one spin already. It's still quite coarse, so I'm going to make it a little bit smoother, and all you do is that. And your onion is ready to go in. Now I just did that because you don't really need to chop it up here beforehand, but I just love using that thing. And then the last thing is a little bit of curry powder. And as I said, it's personal taste, so you add what you want. Oh, finally, sorry. Add water and add it up to the recommended level. I always find I don't add enough, but you can always add hot water after it's made. So then you just put the top on, and I haven't plugged mine in yet because it's at a place on my counter that doesn't reach the cord well. But anyway, you put the top on, then you put it on here, push the button. 25 minutes, you've got soup. That's like ideal soup. I know what's in it. It's here. I don't have to go to the store to get fresh soup. And as I said, make lots and freeze it for a rainy day or whatever. So enjoy butternut squash soup to feel good and share. Have a great day. Bye.